Record button is hit. Finally, it is here, and I'll explain in a minute, guys. Welcome to the number one arm wrestling podcast in the world. Welcome to Ready Bang, the Aussie Arm Wrestler podcast. I'm your host, the Aussie Arm Wrestler, and as always, I am the legendary third place left arm 80 to 95 kilo winner here. You guys would be absolutely gagging for an award like this. But as you can see, I have two absolute superstars of the sport on the show. And I tell you, they are two of the most patient people I have met. As you can see, I've got both WAL, I've got Arm Wars stars. They're national champions in their own country. It's fantastic. I've got a returning guest, and he is better than Spider-Man, as we found out in the last episode. I've got the great Tom Holland. Tom, welcome back.
Good to be back. How you doing? You been all right?
My man. And as you can see on your screens, he's probably up there as one of the most handsome men in the world of arm wrestling. He's the Norwegian ninja. I've got Frode Haugland. Frode, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Guys, I have to say thank you. You're not going to believe it out there, guys. It took me about 25 minutes. I kept stuffing up on my end. So if these guys lose their smile, it's because they've run out of patience with me. But, guys, as always, you come on the show, the Aussie Arm Wrestler is having a beer with you. So cheers to that, guys. And you see they've all got
cheers,
a beer
guys.
there. That is fantastic. So, Tom, I'll start with you, my man. I will start with you. How are things going where you are?
Not too bad. Well, obviously, considering the situation, training's not on, fortunately for the club. It's like that around a lot of the country. So a lot of the training at the minute is just going on the weights and that, and just keeping busy with work.
So no comps or anything, because you had because you turned up to some comp, which we'll talk about, and you absolutely smoked them all. So there's no upcoming comps or anything?
Nah, not as far as I know. There was meant to be a Six Nations happening around now, next week. So, yeah, obviously that's been cancelled now. It's just hard over here at the minute to have like big gatherings. It's not going to be until next year. There's another competition.
Yeah.
More time for training, less chance of getting injured.
Yeah, but training's great. Of course, training's great, but you just want to compete. Like when I saw you in your, I think it was a local comp or something. You pulled in about 104 different weight classes, and won them all. I was just like, oh man, I miss that because we've had nothing since March. So that's what's happening all the way in Norway, mate. What's happening all the way up there? Anything different for you guys?
Well, we can finally start training again next week. So it's been several months since any arm wrestling competitions or training.
So nothing. You guys, because we're the same. We've had no comps or anything since March.
Well, it's the same, but we haven't been able to train. The gyms have been closed that was just closed for 4 months. Yeah. But no actual arm wrestling training.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Yeah, our gyms are closed and that over here. It's just crap. What's wrong with the world? Open the gyms up. Open all the clubs up so we can get nice and strong. I mean, look at that. You two look absolutely worried with these spaghetti arms. Go on, Frode, give us a look. Jesus, I need widescreen. Tommy boy. Oh,
I left mine at home.
Give us a look at yours, Tommy. Jeez, mate, they are
little
poppy.
Little peanut.
See, like my arms would have looked big, but the camera's just like zoomed out, so they look small. Like they kind of look like arms, but only smaller. So I just want to ask you both a quick question before we move on. Why you guys are actually on the show? We've got a pretty cool thing happening. Tom, I've got to ask: have you and Angry Bird kissed and made up yet?
Nah, nowhere near.
Have you guys spoken or anything?
I've not even spoke to him since all that. It was just one of them things. He just piped up a little bit, and then I retaliated. He tried coming every time he come back. I was just coming back to him, and then it just fizzled out. Eventually, I'm not even interested in him.
Nah.
So it's, good riddance.
Yeah, that's all done and dusted. It was probably almost a blessing in disguise. He was paired up with Jamie Sheldon in the WAL series, so you can move on to bigger, better things.
Yeah. Me and Jamie Sheldon we're actually introducing NatFit. He's supplement brand over here.
Yes, that's right. Quickly tell everyone about that. For those that don't know, Jamie Sheldon, the natural. Don't worry, Jamie. I'm going to work on a new nickname because I know you're a big Star Wars fan. Runs a company all over the world called NatFit, and he's developed a partnership with Tom. Tom, tell us about it.
Well, I spoke to Jamie earlier in the year about it. Obviously, with all this COVID going on, just started wondering ideas and that. I see Jamie posting it every single day. So I just sent him a message saying, look, you interested in expanding? He said, yeah, absolutely. Let's get on Skype, chat. Then me and my mate Jason Hill, we've sorted out a deal with him now. And within the next month or so, we're going to be up and running. Selling across the UK and the whole of Europe. So
beautiful.
What I understand now is Ryan Bowen as well and Jordan Davis, they're sorting it out over in Oceania. So it's going to be near enough worldwide by next year, I think.
Yeah, that is so cool. Guys, get on board. All my England fans over there. I've just sent a couple of shirts over there. Get in touch with Tom, NatFit UK. Get in touch with it because it's taking over. You guys are doing a phenomenal job with that. And now that it's coming over here to Australia and Oceania, yeah, Ryan Bowen's not stupid. He knows a good opportunity when he sees one. So I'm glad that you've got on it, Tom. Are you going to get on it there, Frode, over there in Norway?
I don't know.
Yeah, you got to. We'll have a chat. After. Sort something out.
And then my question for you, my man Frode, is: does anyone hate you? Does anyone hate you, mate? You've got the $1 million smile. Anytime you're brought up, no one's trash talking you. You're an entertaining arm wrestler. You know, even when you lose and you've been cheated, you're like, oh yeah, cool, whatever. And it's like, does anyone hate you?
I don't know.
Nah.
Oh, even just chatting with you and being patient with me, it's like, man, this dude's a beast on the table, but he just doesn't get angry. He's just chilled. He's just cool. Everyone loves him. That is magnificent. Now, guys, if you haven't been on all the social medias watching why, I have asked these two absolute superstars on the show. They're doing a bit of a super challenge series, which is absolutely entertaining more than I thought it would be when I first saw it through you, Tom, and I'll get both of you to run through it all because I've got all the stats here. Yeah, but when I first saw it, I was just like, oh yeah. And I'm like, this is great. So if you don't know, Frode, Tom, they're competing against each other. Mortal enemies, as you can tell, as they're both enjoying a bloody beer with me. Competing each other in strength challenges. We'll start with you, Frode. Do you want to start explaining to everyone about it all?
Yeah, so I contacted Tom, asked him if he could give me some numbers to work towards, since I am limited with training here in Norway, and then it developed into a challenge. And that's started.
Yeah. So Tom, what happened? You get the phone call. How does the challenge come about?
Well, Frodo's got the Quasi, and Yeah, he basically just sent me a little video saying, "Oh, how can you do this lift?" So I'm not sure. I ain't got the Crescent machine anymore.
Yeah.
Then we just said, "Look, tell you what, let's just do a few challenges and that. We'll post them. Just a little comparison between lightweight and middleweight. We're both in WAL, and just all sorts of challenges. It doesn't have to be arm wrestling related as well. We're going to do a lot of arm wrestling related ones towards the end. Probably going from now. We're going to request people to let us know what they want us to do next. So it's going to make it a bit more random. We've been choosing challenges for ourselves, like that we're both good at, sort of thing. Been swapping, alternating.
Well, when are you going to choose something for you, Tom? Because when I look at the scoreboard, mate, it doesn't look like you're choosing many for you.
I think I thought all of them were for me.
Yeah.
No, I had a bad day. That's all it was. Do you know what? Frode surprised me a lot. Like, there's a couple of things that I thought, yeah, I've got this, and Frode just annihilated me.
Well, there's a few things that have surprised me. I mean, a couple of things. First of all, Frode, what are you weighing these days? What's your weight?
89, 90-ish.
Jeez. And you're a middleweight. That is fantastic. And what are you weighing, Tom?
About 80 kilo.
So
81 on a good
10
day.
kilos of difference. That is fantastic. So, round one, it was the strict curl, guys. It was the strict curls. Frode takes that one. He leads 1-0. Second event was the dumbbell curls. So who picked the strict curls?
We agreed, I think.
Yeah, we just said, well, what can we do first? And obviously, strict curl at the minute is something that's quite popular.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing that we've just come to our head. We said instead of doing max rep, we'll just do set weight for as many reps as we can.
And then round two, so Frode takes that one easy. Round two is the dumbbell curls. Whose idea was that one?
That was my idea.
Yeah. Wow, beautiful, bang! Because Tommy takes round two. He takes round two with that one.
I had to choose something for me.
Round three is probably the most awkward of them all. The preacher half curl long bar. Whose idea was that?
That was mine.
Yeah, well, you can bloody tell. Absolutely pantsed you, Tom. Absolutely. Frode just killed you on that one. Now this one. You know I appreciate you both coming on the show. And you know I love that you guys are on the show. But the Sally Up, Sally Down competition, you both were pathetic. Pathetic! You are two of the strongest guys in the world. You would literally amputate my arm when we get on a table together. You two are absolute beasts. And when I watch the Sally Up, Sally Down, for those that don't know, it's a song and it just goes Sally Up, Sally Down. And you got to do a push-up when Sally Up, Sally Down. And suddenly at 19 push-ups, Tom Holland's screen disappears. And then at 20, I don't even know if we'll call that 20, that 20th one. You were more of a bit of a swirly snake there, Frode, on that one. It's like, these are two of the strongest people in the world. What's going on? So whose idea was that one?
We don't train push-ups.
Yeah, so we don't train it. We never train it. Bench I'm terrible with. Anything chest can't do. So. But I thought being a lighter guy, I thought I had the advantage again, but yeah. Didn't work out.
So then before I go into round 5 and 6, and more importantly, round 7. So how do you guys do it? Do Frode, do you just ring Tom and say, hey, we're going to do a push-up challenge, do it now, and then send in your video? Or, Tom, do you go first and then Frode gets a chance to beat it? How does it work? Because they're entertaining.
Well, we'll just basically chat to each other through the day, just agreeing on, like, the rules of it, like how strict and how not strict we're going to be. Then we'll basically say a time. But what we'll do though, we'll just say a rough time. We'll do the challenge, pre-record it, and then when we say we've both done it, we'll say, right, what did you get? So if one of us knows the result before the other one's done it, that's going to be an advantage again, ain't it? So I think that's probably the fairest way.
Has anyone cheated? So like, Frodo, if you're like, you got a message from Tom and you've told him you've got 18 push-ups and Tom writes back, I got 19, do you just tell him, no, spell check, I was actually supposed to write 29?
No. No cheating. As far as I...
Yeah, go on. So then round 5, you guys did the muscle ups. Tom, you were pretty impressive in that one. For those that don't know muscle ups, go have a look at them. They're some of the hardest things to do in the world. So, Frode, the fact that you didn't get one, mate, that is okay in my books. Because if you go to a play equipment and try and do muscle ups, you just look weird. And Tom absolutely belted that round. How'd you get so good at muscle ups, Tom?
I don't know.
That's just wrong.
Right. Honestly, I've never ever trained for them. Never trained for them. I've done it. There was a training day like 2 years ago in Milton Keynes, about 2 hours from me. Big British training day. Everyone was trying muscle ups then, and I thought, wonder what I can do. Everyone was struggling a little bit. I done 5 straight off.
Oh.
I was like, that's a bit weird. Obviously, I'm a lighter guy as well, so. And then I've done it now. When I walk through the pull-up bar in the parking lot, I'll just grab it quickly to do a muscle up. So that 8 there, that's the most I've ever done. And that was like that's the first time I've ever tried going for it.
Oh, smashed it.
It's one of them things. A lot of it is just technique of doing it though, like just getting the right rhythm and that coming up and that.
Yeah, absolutely smashed that one. And then last night was the side down drag. Side down drag, round 6 that Frode won. So it's my recollection, Frode's winning 4-2 so far. So is it best out of 10 or is it first 2-10?
First 2-10.
First 2-10. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is no coincidence that I've brought this up because right here on the Aussie Arm Wrestler Show, you are getting challenge number 7. Yes, you can hear the crowd roaring. They're ready to go. So what's going to happen here, guys, is we've got 3 rounds on the Aussie Arm Wrestler Show. Whoever can take out the best of the 3 rounds will get a tick next to their name. So then if Tom wins, it'll be 4-3. If Frode somehow kicks ass again, it'll be 5-2 after that one. It'll be official. It'll be on the record. There are 3 rounds. Gentlemen, are you ready for round 1?
Think so.
Here we go. Now, they've been lifting weights. They've been doing muscle-ups, push-ups to songs. But nothing will get competitive of this super match that we're about to do. It is a best of 5 super match, rock, paper, scissors. Now, let me do the rules. I don't want nobody cheating from the both of you. What's going to happen? You're going to go rock, paper, scissors, and then on the 4th one, so kind of like shoot, rock, paper, scissors, bang, and get your 4th one in. I will be judge, jury, and executioner. I do appreciate banter. Start trash talking each other. I do love it. Are your hands all warmed up, guys? Ready for the first round?
Absolutely.
Alrighty. Get the arms ready. I'll keep
you ready,
in.
Frode?
Good luck.
Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, rock, paper, scissors! Bang! For those playing at home, that is 1-0 in the best of 5 super match. Tom's on the Stella. Frode, what beer are you drinking?
Local.
What is it?
Hansa Fatel.
Man,
It's a local beer.
All right, Tom, put the Stella up on the screen, and guys, look at my can. Like, is everything in Norway cool? Like, ours just look plain. Even your beer cans look cool.
You guys dropped out.
Oh no, we've dropped out, Tom.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, even your beer cans look cool. Bloody hell. Alrighty. Round 2, guys. Are we ready?
Yep.
Can't see you both.
Well, we can see you.
I can't see you. Go on. I'll just roll with it now.
Yeah, beauty. No cheating
Go on.
here. Oh, hang on. Let's see. Here you go.
I can see you now.
Alrighty. Ready, set, go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Scissors. Bang. Yes.
Oh, scissors beat paper. 1-1. 1-1.
Easy work.
Oh, brilliant. Round 3. Straight into it. All right, round 3. Go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, rock beats scissors.
Oh.
So if you're watching, guys, Frode's winning 2-1 in the first round of the Aussie Arm Wrestler Series. What are you going to do, Tom? You going to throw a bit of paper out? Think the scissors will cut it again, mate? You've lost a couple of times on the scissors. Do you
I'm gonna
feel
go
like
against him
getting your
again with
Hollywood
rock.
in and being the Rock?
No, he'll go paper this time. I know he will. Or will he?
I know that you know.
I don't think you know now, bro.
Yeah.
Alrighty, are we ready? Here we go.
I don't know.
3, 2, 1, go. Rock, paper,
Rock,
scissors,
Paper,
shoot.
scissors, go.
Oh, rock. Let's go again. 3, 2, 1, go. Rock, paper,
Rock.
scissors.
Paper, scissors, bang.
Bang.
Oh, no!
Oh! Oh! You lost every time with scissors. Oh. I'm writing that
surprising
down
me.
on my scoreboard. That is ridiculous.
Oh, no.
My name's
Terrible.
Tom Holland, and I keep doing the same thing over and over that makes me lose. Scissors.
That's just typical me.
So Frode takes the lead in this one. Now, you got to remember, Tom, this is official. This is official. You can't do this. Now, for the next round, now, Tommy, you're very familiar with this because you and I went head-to-head when you last come on the show. Guys, I need a fresh beer. It is an old-fashioned sculling contest. You are going to open a fresh beer down the hatch. First one to finish is the winner. Look at them all, they're all ready.
He's full of surprises. I thought he was going to go on the cans.
Yeah.
I
Pull the bottle out.
brought a small one.
And look how cocky and confident he is, Tom. He's pouring it in a glass.
Pour it.
It's hard to drink from a bottle.
Oh, and he's even poured it perfectly. Frode, is there anything you can do wrong?
No.
I'm not.
Or muscle ups.
And I think that was a bit of a charity work you gave to Tom anyway. I am so glad
Yeah, it
that
was.
my wife's still asleep in
Very
bed.
exciting.
Alrighty, gentlemen, wet your whistles. Here we go. It's just the first one to finish your drink. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh. Tom.
Tom! Oh.
I've got to go.
Oh, my man. Frode takes that
Oh,
one.
no.
But you are lucky because the quiz is worth triple points, Tom. So if you win the quiz, you'll win the whole thing. So that's the way It's gonna go. So I've got. Let me grab my things. It's 5 questions each, gentlemen. 5 questions each. All the questions are exactly the same, but it's learning about each other. So, Frode, you're going to be asked answer. Your look, Frode, your look. Oh, you're like, I know absolutely nothing about Tom. I only just learned his first name. Now, Tom, because you are losing 2-0, would you like to go first or second?
Second.
Okay. So all these questions are basically the same. So everyone knows that I'm not cheating. Frode, 5 questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Question 1. Now, Tom, if you can secretly Google some of these answers, mate, this might help you out because they're basically the same. When is Tom's birthday?
Fuck. 27th of August.
Oh, no. Whatever.
No. Not even close.
No. It's the 2nd of November. Is that right, Tom?
Yeah.
So
1991, I was surprised. 1991, you young man. That is very scary for the lightweight division. Alrighty. So that's nothing. Question 2, my man. What was the first Tom Holland match the Aussie arm wrestler commentated? Who was he against? Because I know you're a big fan of the show.
Ted Wilson.
Oh, no. I've actually done 2 Ted Wilson matches, and I did a Ted Wilson match last night. No. Tom's shaking his head because he even knows. It was against Giannis Amelins.
Oh, of course.
No.
Yes.
No, that was the first match I commentated for you. My 50th match was against Joseph.
Joseph Levi, yeah.
Alrighty, now we're moving. Speaking of Ted Wilson here, Frode, question 3. Tom beat Ted Wilson in arm wars with a bit of left arm fuckery on the left hand. What was the score? Was it A, 6-0, B, 5-1, or C, 4-2?
I should know this because I was there. And I watched it live. And at that time,
You just didn't pay much attention to me then.
I pulled the first time I pulled it was in Manchester, and I had to practice day over there.
Yeah, I was qualifiers for
Spat
it.
everywhere.
I'll see that, Jake.
Spat everywhere.
5-1. Let's go with that.
5-1. Tom, do you want to tell him the score?
6-0.
6-0. Flogged him. 6-0. None from 3, mate. You're struggling. And I have beer spit all over my computer. Okay. We're going to WAL. The 406 Battle Royal. Tom was in a lightweight Battle Royal. Who did he beat in the first round to make the finals?
The Angry Bird.
No.
No, he's never...
No?
No. It's his
No.
business partner.
Jamie.
Yeah.
It's his new
Jamie.
business partner, Jamie Sheldon, 2-0.
Yeah. Fuck.
Mate,
I was
you've
in
gotta
this.
get- This is the last question. You need to get at least one right, because then if Tom gets one question right, he's going to take this whole series out. Last question. It's to do with your strength challenge. It was the 30 kilo bicep curls. You got 25 reps. How many reps did Tom get?
30.
Hey! Yes! There he is!
Okay.
1 out of 5. That is the score. Tom, you need to get 2 questions right in order to take out this series. And from what I heard, the loser has to buy the winner an Aussie arm wrestler shirt. That's all I heard. I heard you guys talking. That's all I heard. I was hearing that.
That's a deal.
Alrighty. So they're all basically the same questions, Tom. Time to embarrass him. When is Frode's birthday?
28th of August.
What year?
No, don't do that. It's not even that.
Nah, it's not. It's January 6th.
Weren't far off.
Yeah, kind of. Almost. January 6th.
Only a few months.
1987, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Hey, you're both younger than me. I'm an 84 baby. But that's interesting to know. Okay. What was the first Frode match the Aussie arm wrestler called on my Instagram channel?
I'm just going to have to guess.
While you have a think, Frode, by the way, I reckon I could spend months commentating your matches. They are absolutely entertaining. Love them.
Thank you.
Is it, No, it's not against Levi, is it?
Is that your final
So it's
answer?
Levi. Yeah.
No.
No.
Now, the first one I called was against the chemist, Mike Celiaris. So, if you've ever watched the channel, that is the worst nickname in the world. Love you, Mike. But that's a terrible nickname. Going to Arm Wars, speaking of Yosef, there's an absolute ripper battle. I believe it was for the World Championship. Frode takes on Yosef, entertaining as shit. How many rounds did Yosef take off Frode? So Frode won, right arm. But how many rounds did Frode take off our man?
How many rounds did Frode take off him?
No. How many rounds did Yosef take off Frode?
4-2. Was it 2? 2 rounds?
No. One.
Oh, one.
Only one round.
One.
It was the first one, and it was basically elbow fouls. Guys. Tommy, you need to get these 2 to win.
I know.
I might have to help you out here. So So it's back to the WAL Battle Royal. Frode was in an awesome middleweight Battle Royal. Who did Frode beat in the first round to make the finals? Do you want me to tell you what the
Oh
starts
shit!
with?
I know this. It's Was it Quinlan?
Bang!
Yes.
Quinlan Mendez! Yes, I didn't even have to tell you. Yes. Quinlan Mendez, he beats him 2-1. Somehow Quinlan won the first round. I think he got the jump start there. And then Frode did what Frode does best and pinned him 2 in a row. I love those Battle Royals. What do you guys think of the Battle Royals before I ask the final question? Start with you, Frode. What do you think of those Battle Royals?
Love and hate. It depends on the draw. Like the one with Quinlan, Niklas, and Celiaris. I had a rough road to the final, if you can say. Rougher than Celiaris. Because he won quite easy. And then if both matches are equally hard, then it's good. But it's if somebody flash pins somebody and somebody ends up in a match like I did, it's hard when you have 2 minutes to rest.
I thought
Or
they were absolute ribbers. Tom, what do you think of them?
I do like him, but as Frode said, it depends who's the. You only get 2 minutes rest, and it all depends who's the second match of the first round.
Yeah.
The first match is getting longer rest. in the final, like compared to the second round. But again, it depends how much of a struggle the first round is. If it's a bit of a battle, then yeah, it's not really a fair comparison like for the final match. But that's part of it, though, ain't it?
Oh, I love him. I love watching him. Maybe they should have the first round both at the same time. Might make it a bit easier and stop you two from whinging. That'd be. Last question, Tom. If you get this right, it's triple points. I don't want to put any pressure on you, but you are losing 4-2 in a strength challenge that you helped create, and you went 2 down, and it's the second time you've lost the sculling contest, and I'm a big fan of yours, Tom, but no pressure at all.
Cheers for the confidence boost.
Okay, so it's the strength challenge. We're going to the strict curls. Round 1, strict curls. You got 9 reps. How many reps did Frode get?
11.
Yes! There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is in an absolute upset. Tom Holland has taken it out for triple points in the final quiz. Lost rock, paper, scissors. He kept going scissors. Whoever goes scissors. He lost in the beers, but he's made it back in the quiz. So that is officially, I'm writing it down, 4-3 in the strength challenge. That is magnificent. How do you feel, Frode?
Robbed.
Jake, I'll transfer that money to you later on.
What's that?
I'll transfer that money to you later on.
Yes.
We're fixing the quiz.
That is magnificent. Gentlemen, thank you. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We'll have one quick question before we wrap this up, because you guys have just been fantastic. I'll start with you, Tom. Tom, next year, is there one big super match you would love to have with someone? Is there someone out there, and you're not being disrespectful or anything, but is there someone that just goes, you're my next step? Who would you love to have?
Giannis.
Yeah.
So it's Giannis at the minute. He's the main target. So I keep saying it. Next time round, he's mine, 100%.
Yeah, and guys, go back
100%.
into the archives, episode 2, I'm with Tom Holland, and he says the exact same thing, and a part of me was hoping that you'd say the exact same thing, because it just shows how focused you are, and just looking what in shape you are at the moment. Giannis is fantastic, so I would be eager for that match, not a problem. And what about you, Frode? Who's your big shark you want to get next year?
I just want to pull again, but I'll pull Ryan Bowen.
Oh! I would definitely love to see that. Absolutely, 2 minutes. Yes. That would be entertaining as shit. Yes. Both awesome challenges. Now, Frode, because it's the first time you've been on the show, every person that comes off on the show, I need you to give me a ready, bang! I need you to do the best Aussie arm wrestler impersonation.
All right. Ready, bang!
Yes! Tom, do you want another crack at it, or are you happy with episode 2?
I'm happy with episode 2, it's alright.
Guys, thank you so much. We'll wrap that up here with the Aussie Arm Wrestler podcast, the Strength Challenge series. Do yourself a favour, follow these guys. I'll put their Instagram handles and things like and everything on there. What they are doing is fantastic, especially in these horrible times that we're going through. They're making stuff entertaining, and I personally just had to be a part of it. So I cannot thank you both so much for coming on the show and having a bit of fun with me.
Awesome, mate. It's been really good.
Yes. Frode, any last words to all your dying Allegiant fans out there?
Hope to see you guys soon again.
Guys, do all the things
I'll
on
say
the
as well,
social...
mate.
Go on.
So I'll just say as well, mate, anyone else who's watching the challenges, if you've got any recommendations on what you want us to do next, just put a comment in the bottom there.
Absolutely, absolutely. Tom is very active on social media. He's fantastic and will at least acknowledge what you're saying. You got any suggestions, head over to Tom Holland, head over to Frode, give him some ideas. Probably not drinking ones because Tom is 0-2 in that one. But he is caught up. It is officially 4-3. Guys, thank you so much for being on the show. And we'll definitely have a chat soon.
Yeah. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Do it soon again, definitely.
Thanks for watching, you legends. And don't forget to pin the subscribe button. Share with all your mates. And as always, ready, bang!